Now for something completely different.
Smoke
medical
weed every day.
The following thoughts on Hoppe Hour represent Ryan Hoppe and past it. Listener discretion is advised.
Live from Tampa Bay, you are tuned in to Hoppe Hour.
He's the voice of a generation that got screwed by the baby boomers. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour starts in 4, 3, 2, Hoppe. Hoppe, Hoppe. This is Hoppe Hour with Hoppe.
What's going on? This is Hoppe Hour. I am your host, Ryan Hoppe. You can always call me 856-49-HOPPE. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. Now, if you're listening on the radio in Missouri, if you're listening in Detroit, Fort Myers, Tampa Bay, London, hi. My name's Ryan Hoppe, and this is my award-winning circus. It's a morning radio show and a podcast. You never know what we might talk about. Today, we might talk a lot about Justin Timberlake. We might talk about the latest going on with Khloe Kardashian. Our show leans towards celebrity news, dating, and sex. But the thing is, we mock it. We roast it. We make fun of the rich and elite because they're all creeps. So if you're saying to yourself, man, I'm not the biggest fan of celebrity news, don't worry. All right. I want to give a shout out to the janitors and the guys, the security guards, all of you out there listening to this show, but specifically the maintenance cleaning crew at my apartment complex. They listen to every episode of Hoppe Hour. I was walking down, going to my pool. I live in the front part of the complex, so I have to walk down to go to the pool. First world problems. And one of the guys, I feel bad that I don't know his name. He goes, let me get the button here. 1 second. He goes, Hoppe Hour! It's live! Right to me! Then I go, thank you, man. And he goes, we listen every single day. And sometimes when people recognize me, they'll pretend to say they listen. They go, oh, yeah, I've seen a video or two of it, you know? Like that used to drive me nuts when I worked promotions at 1025 The Bone. Bone listeners would come up to me and be like, oh, yeah, Hoppe Hour. And I'd be like, yeah, what's your favorite episode? Oh, you know, I've seen your Facebook Lives. That's back when I used to do Facebook Lives. Now we do no video. But this guy said to me, hey, man, I loved what you said about Caitlin Clark and how you discussed the WNBA, and he brought up something else. And I was like, oh, my goodness. Someone paid attention to me. With my raging daddy issues, I love the approval of men. So shout out to all of the people that work in my apartment complex. I don't want to say what apartment complex it is. I'm actually not voting because I don't want my address out there. Also, happy Juneteenth. I pressed that 19 times because it's June 19th. Guess what? It may have been more than 19 times. But I see all these people on Facebook that sometimes lean to the right. And they're all like, oh, my God, this is the worst day ever. We might as well give a day to cereal and to whatever. Just all sarcasm, all mad about Juneteenth. This is not your day. If you are anything but African American, shut up. This is not the moment for you to talk. This country was essentially built on racism and slavery, something we don't want to talk about. So all of a sudden, you have all these white guys offended over Juneteenth. You're just making white people look bad. Just sit this one out. It's okay to let them have. And I say them, like excluding black people. But what I'm saying is it's okay that they have a day. They should have a day. They're humans. We're all humans, and we're all going to die someday. I've always been really big on, I don't see skin color. I know some people say, oh, you got to see skin color. I don't. I see human beings. And frankly, I see a lot of racist human beings. I remember when Obama got elected, I was like, woohoo! I was in ninth grade. I was a freshman in high school. I know that makes some people feel old. I remember going, yeah, racism is dead. Woohoo! And then I moved to Florida. And I quickly realized that it's very alive and well. It's something we don't want to discuss, but here we are. It was funny. Sunday was Father's Day, which was really weird because I had a weird relationship with my dad. And I love my dad, the most loyal guy to ever be in my life. Unfortunately, he died of leukemia 10 years ago. It's very weird to process. But I have male role models in my life that are like a father figure. I have, my Uncle Ken just died. Man, I'm having an existential crisis. He was my godfather. I've had some radio mentors in my life. And my Uncle Phil, who is married to my Auntie Joanne. Some of the best family members I could ever ask for. So I sent Uncle Phil, because he's a father to his son named Johnny, who's now a father and like in his mid-40s. It's crazy. I feel old. I know he feels older because he's 44. I'm just kidding. Here's what I'm saying. I go to text Uncle Phil on Father's Day. I'm like, hey, happy Father's Day. I did not add MHM. I didn't go, That's just what I say here. Get used to it. Here's the thing. I didn't text Uncle Phil, the contact in my phone for the man known as Uncle Phil, which is why it says Uncle Phil. I texted radio legend Phil Hendry, who I had on my show 8 years ago and has a lot of views on YouTube, and I get a lot of messages once a week about it. I guess whenever you look up a Phil Hendry video on YouTube, it will say, hey, do you want to check out this video? So I had like 100,000 listens on it. And I texted Phil Hendry, who I don't believe is a father, happy Father's Day. And I told one of my friends, and they were like, yeah, I wonder if he's like freaking out thinking he has like a love child he doesn't know about. And I'm like, yeah, that would suck. Because I was like, my Uncle Phil is one of those guys. He's one of those like boomers. I heard a rumor from my aunt that he doesn't like when I make fun of boomers. Just because he said that, I'm going to keep doing that. Here's the other thing. My Uncle Phil is one of those guys that's essentially always on his phone. Like, he's one of the first people to get an iPhone. He got the first Nintendo Wii. He's really big into tech. He's not really a nerd, but he loves technology. And that's fine. So if I ever text Uncle Phil, he's going to text back within 5 minutes. If he doesn't text back within 4 hours, he's doing something. But I don't get a text back for like 5 hours. And I'm like, oh, this is weird. Maybe he's hanging out with Johnny or his mom, who's also awesome. No. I texted Phil Hendry, and then I was sitting on the toilet doing my business. I'm not trying to get scatological. And I was like, that's weird. You know that moment when you text the wrong person? My mom is legendarily known for that. She'll be talking about somebody else. She'll be talking about the person. So let's say she's talking about one of her friends, and she's texting another person. She's not texting another person. She's texting the friend that she's talking about. The absolute worst. I feel like this was a venting session about my family that's pretty good, So here's the deal. I have an idea for you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the gallery. We are going to take a quick break. You can always call us. 856-49-HOPPE. 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio, and you can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. And for all the info on this show, go to ryanhopperadio.com. All right, we're going to come back on the show and talk about much more. As I always say, I record this show for the hardworking average Joe that grind in life. I'm talking about you and you. And don't think I forgot about you. We'll be right back. Hang on.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning. RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
All right. Like I say on this show, if you don't feel like listening to the rap song I'm about to play, you can skip forward 5 minutes. Actually, let me see how long this is here. This is 4 minutes. So like I say, if you don't feel like listening, skip forward 4 minutes. I see that the older audience doesn't like the rap songs, but the younger audience seems to like this music. So I appreciate that. Here is Cushion Leather with LEP, Bogus Boys, and Rick Ross. I just hit the post.
Yeah. This how I kick my summer off, reclining on that butter salt. Kush got me feeling like I flipped 100 somersaults. Hit the blunt cough, I blow the best. I got high standards. You clench it to your chest, Fred G. Sanford. I tell that bitch you ain't shit. I'm a Mac, a player. See the skins on these steppers, ho? That's an alligator. She roll me like an elevator. Should've been pimped. Them superhead. You think the bitch was Clark Kent's sister? Yeah, I stay traveling like a vice lord. Stay strapped like a patient in the psych ward. I held the pipe to his head, boy, I'm not going. Butter so soft, you can pour it over popcorn. I'm riding on chrome, ain't nothing better. You know what I'm on. They cushion and leather, flicking through the city with the heat up on my lap. No seatbelt, but a nigga still strapped. Yeah, I'm on that cushion and leather. You know what it is when I put them both together. I'm all about this flipping, baby, get up in my ride. It's going down tonight. Yeah,
riding in my old school with my new bitch sitting on sixes. I'm throwing deuces, smoking out a garbage bag. Kush vaporized, got the type of paper make a couple niggas testify. So trill and I put that on this 45. 40 mil a nigga trying to buy a puffy house. I'm into things, culinary arts. In the Porsche, you can smell the poultry when I park. Used to wear a vest, now I just don't give a fuck. 30 at the bar, really I don't give a fuck. 20 in the strip club, I'ma live it up. Turn around, put the pimpin' down, she gotta give it up.
I'm riding on chrome, ain't nothing better. You know what I'm on. They cushion that leather, flicking through the city with the heat up on my lap. No seatbelt, but a nigga still strapped. Yeah, I'm on that cushion and leather. You know what it is when I put them both together. I'm all about this pimpin', baby, get up in my ride. It's going down tonight.
Combination is spinnerful, the whole shit is expendable. The leather in my lap is similar to a living room. So sit back and relax as we climax to the pinnacle. As long as you relax, the conversation is minimal. They say that pimpin' dead, well cause I'm living proof. Minus the alligators, activators, and linen suit. Yeah, baby, cause you know what I'm on. Cause we living for the moment, day you here, next day you gone. So it's gon' last forever, well at least to the switches. She got more than enough, so just roll up and repeat the song. Baby, you know that I'm fly, it's in my SY chromosome. You can see by the way I'm riding, you can smell it from my cologne.
Got it.
I'm riding on chrome, ain't nothing better. You know what I'm on. They cushion that leather, flicking through the city with the heat up on my lap. No seatbelt, but a nigga still strapped. Yeah, I'm on that cushion and leather. You know what it is when I put them both together. I'm all about this pimpin', baby, get up in my ride. It's going down tonight.
Yeah. LEP Bogus Boys and Rick Ross with Cushion Leather remix. This following segment has been brought to you by
Chicago.
We'll play that song next. This following segment was brought to you by the absolute best kava and kratom around. If you're looking for an alternative to alcohol, you can go to mitra-9.com and at checkout, use keyword Hoppe, HOPPE, to save 20%. That's mitra-9.com. Trust me, kava and kratom has changed my life. And it can change your life too. Also, this is being brought to you by DZBZHoney.com. The absolute best Delta 8 and CBD honey around. Do you notice that I surround myself with the best around? Like I'll quote Karate Kid. I'm the best around. Nothing's going to keep me down.
He's the voice of a generation that got screwed by the baby boomers. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour.
And now for something completely different.
My mic was off. I always do that. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour. I am your host, Ryan Hoppe, hanging out with you for the next hour. You can call the show 856-49-HOPPE. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com.
Happy Hot Topic!
What the hell is going on? Let me see here. What do I feel like talking about? Altered videos of the president.
The White House is in an uproar, blasting what they say is a right-wing media attempt to make...
Yeah, I've worked in the right-wing media. And it's not bad, but it's very one-sided. Like, I'm not saying the left-wing media is not one-sided, but, like, the right-wing media is so one-sided, it's crazy. Like, they can't even admit that, like, Trump did anything wrong. It's like, he's a perfect person. He didn't cheat on his wife with a porn star. Get the hell out of here.
Make President Biden appear senile by manipulating and selectively editing video clips.
Here's the problem. Even if there are AI videos, even if there are, as they're calling it, cheap fake videos of Biden, he's so awful and always lost that I would believe it. The other thing, I want Biden to win as president. Now you were kind of implying you like Trump. I'm not voting for either of those buffoons. We deserve better, and I think it's time for a millennial president. But at that dumb fundraiser where Joe Biden gathered $35 million just for himself in his dumb campaign, where it could be helping out the, homeless crisis in California, that money's so worth it. Here's the thing, though. The thing is that Joe Biden said that during his next term, or if it's Donald Trump's term, that they will be in charge of potentially anointing 3 people on the Supreme Court, and they're literally trying to overturn abortion. And I do believe in liberal rights while liking how the Republicans deal with money. I'm not a big fan of high taxes. This just in. But then when I heard him drop that truth bomb that we could have 3 more Republicans in the Supreme Court, not really vibing with that, not really digging that. That didn't really make me happy. It actually kind of scared me. But it scared me even more that for that to happen and for common sense to be solidified in the Supreme Court, this brain-dead dementia patient would have to be president again. Even though we very well know that Obama and Kamala Harris, whatever the hell that career side chick is doing, that they're puppets. They're puppet masters for the puppet known as Joe Biden. A very creepy puppet. A puppet that should be on familywatchdog.us for sniffing kids. Oh, if Trump was doing that, he'd be crucified. But Biden, he lost his son 40 years ago. He's had a hard life. How many times are we going to hear that? They brought it up on that Howard Stern interview, which was very weird. It's brought up all the time. Like, okay, what about his current son that's breathing?
They do these cheap fakes. They are cheap fakes.
In this video widely circulated on social media from the D-Day commemorations in France, the president appears to wander off, lost and confused. But what you don't see is that he walked over to talk to a skydiver, giving him a thumbs up.
I did see a few people in the Republican media share that, like Mike Gallagher from Salem Media, which recently got accused of sharing a video or promoting this movie that was like fake news. And I was like, come on now.
Just cut the film the way they want. It's falsely made to appear as though he's wandering off, as if he's senile.
And this video from a Hollywood fundraiser.
Oh, you got this dirty, rotten imbecile, Joy Behar, acting like this isn't unnormal, like this is not normal activity from our president. He walked away. He always does that. This is just the one time it's fake.
Senile.
And this video from a...
And just because he's walking towards the guy doesn't mean he knew what he was doing. Hey, buddy, do you know what time it is? I had to poop myself.
This video from a Hollywood fundraiser Saturday is playing over and over on Fox News. It shows former President Obama taking a seemingly frozen Biden by the hand and guiding him off stage.
But what's fake?
The right went wild. Headlines and tweets like Biden.
There's that news channel, News Nation, which I don't like any of them. But if you have Chris Cuomo on your TV channel in 2024, you are a loser.
Appears to freeze up, has to be let off stage by Obama at Megabucks LA fundraiser. So embarrassed.
Why does every Republican talk show host have to talk like this? I am Mike Gallagher, Rush Limbaugh did this. Clay Travis doesn't do it. But Dan Bongino does this. They all do that thing. It kind of sounds like me and Calvin Bubba Lush, but we're so tough.
We're changing our voice. Yes.
Embarrassing.
The Biden campaign responded by releasing their own video showing a more animated President Biden.
That was the time they gave him cocaine. They're like, here's some of the leftover stash from Hunter's house.
Really important for people to, exercise every little bit of media literacy they have. If you see,
here's a political reporter from the Rolling Stones magazine. Yeah, it's so relevant. When I think of great political reporters, I think of a dead magazine.
A clip, double check it, verify it before.
How are you supposed to double check it? Like, I'm not saying I go to Fox News for real news, but it's like, there's really no way to double check it. Is there? Not really. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio, and you can always email me. RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. This matchmaker, Patty Stanger, would like to see Leonardo DiCaprio settle down and have a kid. Why? He's got about 30 to 40 years left on this planet. He's currently 49 years old, which I cannot believe. I don't know why you would want him to settle down. He really likes banging girls more than twice his age, and as long as it's legal, who cares? This woman says, I'd like to see Leo have a kid. Isn't he adorable? And he's my favorite actor. You can think he's adorable, and you can think he's a great actor, because he is. He is adorable. But to think he would be a good president, or not president, he'd be a better president. To think that he would be a good father is absolute nonsense. He would probably bang his daughter's friends when they're legal. He'd be like, hey, get over here. Here is a clip of Leonardo DiCaprio talking about being 50, and it's got that typical ABC News interview where the boomer announcer talks like this.
You're 49 years old. How the hell did that happen?
How the hell did that happen? All boomers talk like this.
You're 49 years old. How the hell did that happen?
I have no idea. We were talking about our first interview that may have been 30 years ago.
What do you want to do before you turn 50?
Bang a lot more models.
Question.
Well, every now and then.
You know what? Just one more movie. One more movie.
Homie's having a midlife crisis, and so am I. 856-49-HOPPY. 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio, and you can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. Today is Wednesday, June 19th, 2024. We're going to talk about Justin Timberlake's DUI. And real quick before we go to break, we got about a minute, 20 seconds, which that was about a waste of 5 seconds saying that, and I just let 5 seconds go to waste. I got to work this morning on the MJ Morning Show on Q105, and it was a lot of fun, and everybody in the building and on social media is like, oh, you quit that job. It's so weird that you're back. Hey, I'm back. Deal with it. I don't know. I'm just kidding. But the thing is, he used to pull double shifts for 20 years. He did the MJ Morning Show in the morning and then did the Schnitt Show in the afternoon, and currently it's 3 p.m., and I've been up 11 hours, and I don't know how that guy did that for 20 years. I mean, not only should Todd Schnitt, and I'm not just saying this to kiss his ass, not only should MJ be in the Radio Hall of Fame, but he's probably on the Mount Rushmore of Tampa radio. The dude's a legend. I feel like every time I work with him, I'm really motivated because he comes in, he's really chill. Hey, good morning, Hoppy. And then that music plays, and all of a sudden he's just a beast. All right. 856 49-HOPPY. And it's 856-494-6773. All right, we're going to take a quick break. If you're listening on the radio, I appreciate it. If you're listening via a podcasting platform, I appreciate it.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Here is Going In for the Kill by LEP Bogus Boys. We'll be right back.
I'm going in for the kill like I've been convicted. It's a necessary and a killer competition. Dear Heavenly Father, I pray for forgiveness. Hope you understand, but I can't spare witness. Not at all. Addicted to the thrill and I can't afford to withdraw. I'm high above the law. Sitting on my high horse. Lambo suicide doors. Bitch ain't got no life, but she got a body to die for. Killing them CSI, need to check forensics. Leaving evidence so they know that I did it. Still does it, how weird is the glove fit? Guilty ass charge, ain't no other way to judge it. I love it to see you motherfuckers' faces every time I hit the club. Nothing but cold cases, bottles everywhere, baby girl, be for real. I'm gonna beat that pussy up, but hold up, I'm going in for the kill.
I'm going in for the kill with my heat blazing. Do it for the thrill, just to feel my heartbeat racing. Fuck a trial, I'm worried about the judgment day that we facing. Taking secrets to the grave with me like a Freemason. I got expensive taste, I like the best of things. That's why I'm always flying in a bird with an extra wing. Don't shop at strip malls, I'm overseas for my clothes. Jackets handcrafted by a Japanese 4-year-old. Princess so bright, you see it through a blindfold. Risking so many cuts, you think I'm suicidal. Whipping coming out the next year, I had to get it ordered. My car be talking back to me like my little daughter. Hope you understand you paying for it at a set price. Life is more vindictive than a bitter ex-wife. It's more deadly than a tail on a scorpion. I'm going in for the kill, Dr. Kevorkian.
Segment. All right, enough of that. Has been brought to you by, let me see here, Fortify.com. FORTIFEYE.com. And at checkout, I know I said for DZBZHoney.com, then Mitro-9.com, then at checkout it's keyword Hoppe. But for Fortify, FORTIFEYE.com, the best nutrition products around, it's Ryan20.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning. Syndicated across the world and heard exclusively on every podcasting platform by searching Hoppe Radio. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
And now for something completely different.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Oh, yeah. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. Hi, my name's Ryan Hoppe, and we're about to talk about Justin Timberlake.
Hot topic.
All right, what the hell is going on with Jessica Biel?
Jessica Biel was all smiles on set following her husband Justin Timberlake's DWI arrest in the Hamptons. Justin was arrested late Monday night after allegedly failing a field sobriety test and refusing a breathalyzer, according to police records.
That was a smart decision to refuse the breathalyzer. You're going to go in for the arrest, so you might as well not give them more proof.
Obtained by Access Hollywood. And just hours later, on Tuesday, June 18th, Jessica was seen filming her upcoming Prime Video series, The Better Sister, in New York City.
I bet she got the call and she's like, her friend calls and is like, did you hear what happened with Justin? And she's like, oh my God, did he cheat on me again? And they're like, no, he got a DUI. And she's like, even worse.
The actress was spotted smiling and laughing with other members of the show's cast and crew in between takes.
Yeah, she doesn't look phased at all. Like, I know she's an actress, so she has to hide it. And she knows she's being taken, not advantage of, maybe in Hollywood she has been, but she knows there's photos being taken of her. So I wonder if, like, maybe she's in a really bad mode with Timberlake. Like, there are rumors that he cheats on her all the time. So I wonder if maybe this is like, for her, she's going, karma, Justin, and she doesn't feel any remorse.
The sighting comes after news of Justin's DWI arrest broke on Tuesday morning, and shortly after, the Sag Harbor Police Department released Justin's mugshot later.
Yeah, he looks lit. Like, they're like, it's a DUI. No, homie was either on MDMA, being ecstasy, cocaine, shrooms. He's got shrooms eyes. Like, his eyes are dilated.
That day. According to police records obtained by Access Hollywood, Justin allegedly told authorities that he had, quote, one martini and was following his friends home.
I mean, that's the line everybody says when they get pulled over. I had 1 or 2 beers, not 9 or 10, and a few lines of coke, and I banged a hooker.
The report claimed that a police officer saw the Mirror singer in a 2025 BMW drive through a stop sign and, quote, failed to keep on the right side of the roadway.
Got it.
The officer then initiated a traffic stop, according to the report, and noted that Justin's eyes appeared, quote, bloodshot and glassy.
Yeah, that glassiness is definitely a drug. Mm-hmm. Alcohol doesn't make you that glassy. It makes you look lit, but like glassy eyes, you are high.
The officer also claimed that, quote, a strong odor of an alcoholic beverage was emanating from his breath.
Yeah.
He was unable to divide attention. He had slowed speech. He was unsteady of foot, and he performed poorly on all standardized field sobriety.
Sobriety test. I paused that clip too soon. Here's the thing, though, that I heard. Everybody had the jokes. He wasn't in sync when he was taking the test. Get the hell out of here.
Justin was then placed under arrest and held overnight. He was arraigned the following morning and charged with 1 count of DWI and received additional citations for allegedly failing to stop at a stop sign.
Yeah, if you're driving drunk, Justin, I'm not here to give drunk driving advice. I think drunk drivers are scumbags because they're putting everybody else's life on the line, and they never die. It's always the people that die, not the drunk drivers. I'm not saying I want anybody to die, but I'd rather have the drunk driver die than the people that are innocent. And here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the gallery. He's just an irresponsible asswipe.
And allegedly failing to stay in his lane. Access Hollywood has reached out to Justin's lawyer for comment. The music superstar is due in court on July 26th and has 2 upcoming concert dates in New York City for his Forget Tomorrow World Tour.
And the whole thing was the cop didn't know who he was, and he told him, this is gonna ruin my tour. And the cop's like, what tour? Like, I love this guy with a godlike complex gets a DUI, and supposedly the cop had no idea who the hell he was. Like, if that doesn't make you feel old on all levels, not just for Justin personally, that the person didn't know who he was, but for all of us, that there is somebody on this planet that doesn't know who Justin Timberlake is. Like, you must live under a rock, or you're like some grungy guy that listens to grunge music. Like, he's like a small D energy cop. I love listening to Tool. I don't listen to that NSYNC crap. I hate Pride Month. You know those really macho dudes that deep down really want penis so they overcompensate? Half of the police department. I'm just kidding. 856-49-HOPPY. And then Britney Spears took to social media and says that she chose to the little things in life, you know? Britney Spears, show your yap. You're mentally ill, and yeah, it takes 2 to tango, and yeah, Justin shouldn't have forced you to allegedly get that abortion, but shouldn't that kid really have been on this planet having Justin and Britney as parents? She's so annoying. Like, I get she's had a hard life, blah, 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 blah. If you're so wonderful, Brittany, and you're such a feminist, just move on. I love when these women, and this goes with women, and this is not a sexist rant, it's just the utter truth. I can't speak for gay relationships because I'm very heterosexual, and I know people that say they're very heterosexual usually are bi, but I'm not gay at all. So I can only speak for hetero relationships in this because I am the authority on all things dating, even though I'm twice single. Here's the thing. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that if you are out there and you are telling people, oh, I don't appreciate the gay pride movement or this and that, you're in the closet. You're gay. It's okay. And when you go through a breakup, if the girl is always talking about you, that woman needs to realize that she's just giving the man power. I love these feminists and these celebrities. Like last week, it was BB Rexa and Easy. I almost said Easy, G-Eazy. They're like, oh yeah, you're such an effing loser, da-da-da. You're more of a loser that you're talking about him, especially when the dude's not talking about it at all. Like whenever you have a woman spill the beans on a breakup after there's agreement, not to talk about it, you're a scumbag. You're no different than the guy. You just have a vagina. Oh, but you're pretty. That's so cool. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. And also, Timberlake began drinking more to cope with Britney Spears' scandal ahead of his tour. So I guess he's really hitting the bottle. Yeah, that really can't be good when there's a tell-all book about how much of a scumbag you are. And also, the bar and the hotel that Justin Timberlake was drinking at will not ban him, and they will welcome him with open arms, according to TMZ, which I would too. He seems like a guy that tips well and probably paid a lot. For how lit he looked, that he probably spent a lot of money. They're like, we don't care if you have a threesome in the bathroom and do a bunch of cocaine. We want your money. And that usually is how things play out. Money always speaks. All right. There's really no more breaking news about Justin Timberlake. And I actually talked about it on yesterday's show, being June 18th. So we're going to move on. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio, and you can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. I record this show for the hardworking average Joe and Jane that want to grind in life. I'm talking about you and you. And don't think I forgot about you. All right. We will be right back on Hoppe Hour after this. Hang on.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. This song's going to be 5 minutes long. So if you want to skip over it, that's fine. But here is Bionic by Defari from 1997. One of the greatest songs I've ever heard. I mean, listen to this beat.
$6 million's what it cost them to put back together that cat Steve Austin. Now the far right is bionic. Over 6 million tracks with 10 million topics. I'm fiber optic crystal clear with my projection. Whack MCs get clothesline when they walk across my intersection. They need protection, some guidance, some right direction. A job center with application for a new profession. Never set for nothing less. I blaze contests and set shop for paydays. In strange ways, life twist and turn. Word to gangstar. In this business, Skrilla hard to earn. I format attack, new knack technique. Speak with a passion on wax and tape and CD. Mad niggas front for paper and switch like a bitch, in and out like a crossfader. All I know is how to rock shit. They say the hotter the MC, the hotter the spot get. It's the coming of the bionic. The far right here to lock shit down. It's the coming of the bionic. The far right here to lock shit down. It's the coming of the bionic. The far right here to lock shit down. See, I got books of lyrics on deck like Tash. Pocket full of cash, ready to bounce, roll and splash. C2 and hash, pro tour in the masters. Grab the mic, flex my wrist and hit like Sampras. Handle this, make you believe like an evangelist that real MCs are coming to reclaim Los Angeles. And hence I stand a chance to finally get my time to shine in the Golden State. Like Spreewell out the half. This beat is hot and make me lock like astronaut. Make K. set that shit for my peoples when we blow spots. Pause. Freeze, my steeds rose like E's, V12 trees and 7 C's. If you didn't know, champ, the far I hate rules of lowlands, brother, from the liquid camp. It's the coming of the bionic. The far I hit a lock shit down. It's the coming of the bionic. The far I hit a lock shit down. It's the coming of the bionic. The far I hit a lock shit down. It's the coming of the bionic. The far I hit a lock shit MCs get damaged like civilized to savage. Sharp lyrics cut deep wounds, these niggas need bandages. They can't handle this Los Angeles relentless pressure. Full court, measure for measure. I'm like Pacino, a game plan Gambino. Every verse starts with defense first, like a casino. Every minute, every hour, I use brain power. For Mr. Space Shuttle Challenger, I devour. I tower like Eiffel, bust all verses like rifles, bust all bullets through flesh, unless you're wearing a vest. And even then I still enter the human form of a splinter. The summer, fall, spring, and winter. Liquid crew member, champion contender. Holy like the month of December. The rhyme prototype. It's the coming of the bionic. The far right here to lock shit down. It's the coming of the bionic. The far right here to lock shit down. It's the coming of the bionic. The far right here to lock shit down. It's the coming of the bionic. The far right here to lock shit down. It's the coming of the bionic. The far right here to lock shit down. It's the coming of the bionic. The far right here to lock shit down. It's the coming of the bionic. Lock shit down. Lock shit. Lock shit down.
What a classic song.
Lock shit down. The far right here to lock shit.
It's time to turn Hoppe on.
Oh, yeah. That was Bionic by Defari. This following segment has been brought to you by Rich Keeley, Master Barbershop, at richkbarber.com. When I tell you that he is the best barber in all of the Bay Area, I'm a man of my words.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
Did you know that Ryan Hoppe got a vasectomy? Well, now you know, and we aren't even sure why we told you. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour.
And now for something completely different.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Oh, yeah. 856-49-HOPPE. 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, Ryan Hoppe Radio at gmail.com. Now, if you're listening in Missouri, Detroit, Fort Myers, Tampa Bay, the UK, I appreciate it. Or in Cleveland, we've had a huge explosions of listens lately in the Midwest.
Happy Hot Topic!
So lately, I've noticed with the inflation in food and the prices and all of that, I have decided to eat at home. Usually I like eating out. But all of a sudden recently with the prices going up, I'm good. I can get so many groceries for the price of one meal at McDonald's. I'm good. So here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I'm not losing weight. I hate when radio show hosts are like, oh my God, look at me. I'm losing weight. Or when they're fat slobs that don't work out and eat chicken wings all day and then they have endorsements for weight loss products. It's like, we know you ain't taking that.
I'm about to whip somebody's ass.
Here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I have been working out and I've been eating better. So that comes with going to Aldi's. And I don't know why I said it like that, but I've been doing Instacart. And last week, I had this woman named La Jamaica. That was her name. L-A apostrophe Jamaica, but Jamaica with a K. And I ordered a bunch of food, hummus. I don't want to go through my whole grocery list. It was everything from lunch meat to hummus to bread to drinks. And this woman gets me like Pringles. She gets me chocolate chip bread. She gets me other things that weren't on the list. And then like 3 other things I wanted. And I gave her a 1 out of 5. And I usually don't like giving people bad service. Like if you would have given me like wheat bread instead of keto bread and da-da-da over da-da-da, that'd be fine. But you didn't do anything right. Oh, but we deserve to make more per hour doing Instacart. So I went, you know what? That's fine. Whatever. The next week happens. I get my food. First, I actually had to go to Aldi's to get the food that wasn't delivered to me. Going to the place in person, what a concept. So not 2024. That's so 2006. That's so 2008. You're so 2000 and late. That's from Black Eyed Peas. Here's the thing. So the next week I go, hey, I'm going to have this food delivered. It's by some guy named Bill who kind of looks like just is trying to hold on to as much hair as possible because you can always see their picture when you use the app. They kind of going bald, whatever. Homie drops off my groceries after I give him my number. You can send a message when you're getting food. I'm like, hey, last week I didn't get my food. I would really appreciate it if all the food is given to me. And all of it was given to me. I live in this one building. I don't even want to say what number building I live in, just in case anybody recognizes me. Because I'm pretty easy to recognize. A 6'9" dude. But let's just say I'm in one number. Let's say I'm in building 1. It was dropped off at building 3 because let's say my apartment number is 123. They put it at another 123, and I was like, you know what? Life's so short. I don't want to go to court. That's from Rick Ross. I'm just doing music references today from 10 years ago. No, but seriously, I was like, I'm not going to even give that guy, a bad rating. La Jamaica. I don't need chocolate chip bread. What do you think? I live on EBT? No. But the thing is, it was just like, you know what? You guys are paid what you deserve. You often hear, hey, Instacart members are not paid enough. No, you were paid just the right amount. No little, no less. That didn't even make any sense. 856-49-HAPPY. That's 856-494-6773. I recently, after a few years, subscribed to Netflix. And I like some of the adult cartoons on there. Paradise PD. And there's one called Agent Elvis, which was only on for 1 season, which that's fine. A show about an agent Elvis Presley probably shouldn't be on for more than 1 season. But I like the adult cartoons on there. Blah, blah, blah. Here's some news about Netflix.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Dearest gentle reader, It's an announcement that has fans of Netflix's biggest shows royally swooning.
They're showing that thick girl from Bridgerton.
And whether we are happy.
The streaming giant just revealed its plans to open Netflix House, a physical location with immersive experiences for visitors to shop, eat, and play in the worlds of its most popular titles. Yeah. Like competing in Squid Game.
I don't get Squid Games at all because I'm not a geek. Well, I'm a radio geek.
Attending a Bridgerton ball, even eating foods cooked up on the cord-cutting platform.
I'd go if there was a Bridgerton sex scene. If there was like a sex party, just getting a little naughty. If they're like, we want to recreate the scene with the girl that goes topless all the time on Bridgerton, I'd be like, hey, I'll buy the first ticket.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Everyone's fat shaming that actress from Bridgerton. I haven't seen one episode of it, but that girl's body. I know that was quite disturbing, but that's how I just have to do that whenever I see a thick girl. Like, I retired from dating apps because I just had enough. But when a girl would be like, I'm a little thick, I'm like, you know what? You are not telling me anything I don't want to hear. It creeps me out when a girl's all skinny. Like when I feel like if I'm banging her missionary, like I can break her in half like a wishbone at Thanksgiving dinner. I don't like that. I like when there's more love and It's like a launching pad when you're hitting it from behind. All right, I'm getting a little dirty here. Let me see. What do I feel like playing? Here's I'm Arrogant by King Louie.
It's a hustle.
Louis. King Louis from Middle Man, I'm talking about. Shout out my nigga 20 Louis. Kid. Shout Mike Bonds, what it do, guy? Louis. My nigga Alpine, this bitch. Nitty Bop, I see you out there.
What the fuck you talking about? Truly make you walk it out. Truly got the Tully and the Gucci, we can spark it out. Why would I fight when AKs wipe apartments out? I'm ballin' how you fouling out. My niggas be stay wildin' out. No Nick Cannon, but Loose got the cannon, and it could be a truce or Loose can go and blam. I'm talking about you can make the news. I'm talking about powder for the shoes. I'm talking about 30 in a 9, a lot of back of who's and booze. Ooh, Lou do the do. I'm the ish like a Jew. Cat piss in a doobie, read doobie on a shirt. I'm a G, you a jerk. All cow know a squirt. Make the 40 go berserk. Free cam. Louis love you, free cam. Yeah, I know Lil Brody fam. It's in they bloodline and blam. It's in my bloodline to get it. Why the fuck you think I get it? Pimp shit, I'm so with it. Nigga, I can have my girl tell your bitch I won't hit it. And I said I'm gon' hit it. See these goofies think I'm playing, so I know they ain't with it. And all I smoke is loud, so I know that ain't midget. And Louis equal real, so you know this ain't gimmick. I just son them watch a mimic flow. Sicker than a clinic, Trezzy shit. Call me Senate, equipped with bumper smoking Bennett. Rock denim, true linen. Cliff 4, 2 pendant, man. Fam ass illin'. How my young man in them, they spit lyrics, I spit venom. Silly bitches, I just spin them. He ain't high, he a fraud, man. That goon shit ain't in him. He a hoe, well this used to be my hoe. Boost some bands last night, so that used to be my dough. I mean, who cares, so what so? It's my motto to get more. Bitches bopping on me, bro. They like tell me when to go, aka tell me when to suck, BKA tell me when to fuck. That's what's up. I'm a nut with your slut, getting butt. I'm insane, you a mutt. Smoke his ass like a duck. Pussy heel in the cut. Fill my cup with syrup. Rod day, shoot it up. Fuck the jets, we corrupt. Hit 'em up and swerve off. Knock a goofy nerd off. In the booth, I serve roll. In the streets, I crack moves. Either that or clap dudes. Handguns change moves. Family sad, he in the bag. We just playing by the rules now. I ain't trying to fix shit when I'm talking tools. Lights out, niggas tools, face shots. Real rules off the top on the coupe and just cruise in the nude. I know you see me, YouTube. Super bad, I need lube. And your bitch need lube. I'm a boss, fuck you. My lemonade need juice. Cheers.
Louis. J-Rod, I see you out there, fooling. My nigga Banks, what's good, kid? Yeah. Louis. Let the beat breathe, man. Let the beat talk, man. I already did my talking, man. Y'all don't want me to keep talking, man. But I'm gonna keep talking, man. I'm gonna keep doing this shit. This shit mine, man. It's mine now. Time is up for you guys. I'm through fucking around. Man. I'm arrogant now. I'm better. Who better? I'm better. Fuck working out. Who better?
No one. Mhm. Got it. Pretty funny. 856-49-HOPPY. 856-494-6773. I just added too many sevens. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. And you can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. Let me tell you about West Chase Printing. They are the best printing company in Tampa Bay. All right, here's how this goes. Here's how this works. If you go to westchaseprinting.com and you live in the Bay Area, when you get the invoice, tell DJ Tone. It's DJ Tone Tampa and West Chase Printing on Instagram. On that invoice, tell him that you heard about it on Hoppe Hour, and you'll get hooked up. Here's the thing, too. If you've met me out and about, I always give out my business cards. And you know those sick business cards? He made those.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Syndicated across the world and heard exclusively on every podcasting platform by searching Hoppe Radio. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Did you know that Ryan Hoppe...
And now for something completely different. And now for something completely different.
For you.
And now for something completely different.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Oh, yeah. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio, and you can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. Elon Musk's X revenue has officially plummeted. New documents show. Well, that's because Elon Musk is a Nepo baby. He was born into money. Like, I'm not saying he doesn't do innovative things, but he gets too much credit. He's a creep. He believes in, like, knocking up women as, like, a stat. He doesn't love anything. He's a sociopath. The dude's on the spectrum. And the thing is, he's ruined X. Because now you can't see what people favorite or like. And that was so awesome. I love seeing, like, former coworkers, like, giving a favorite to, like, some gangbang porno. And it was funny. You're like, you're not aware. And it's always somebody older than 50 that anybody can see it. And you're like, I know what you're into. But now that's all private. And that's probably because Elon was doing something. And they were like, we don't really feel like having people see this. So that's going on. Jason Tatum's girlfriend, Ella May, announces they are having a baby. Man, that dude just... I know he seems like an okay guy, but he has no original personality. Like, I despise the Boston Celtics with all my heart. Like, I'm sick to my stomach that they won. I am physically ill thinking about all those fans getting exactly what they want. But if you're going to win a championship, at least be genuine. You have Jaylen Brown, who wins the MVP, and he's this very stoic, brilliant guy who speaks at MIT. He's literally insanely smart. The guy could be a professor. I didn't know this till recently. No wonder everybody on ESPN hates him. He literally has the IQ of everybody combined on First Take. Maybe triple that. But Jason Tatum, like, he's cool because I loved watching Kobe Bryant grow up or play back in the day when I was growing up. So I like the players that he mentored. I know he mentored Devin Booker, who's one of my favorite players. I don't know if he'll ever win a ring. He got the closest in 2021. But I have a love-hate with Jason Tatum. He just seems irritating. But I go, you know what? I'll give him a chance. And first of all, he looked sad when he didn't get finals MVP. First of all, bro, you should be happy you won that ring. If you never would have won, you would never hear the last of it. Choking in 2022 and then this year, luckily that didn't happen. But they talked to Jason Tatum after the big win against the Dallas Mavericks. That was maybe the worst NBA finals ever. This whole NBA playoffs was full of injury, parity, and literally just blowouts. But Jason Tatum has been known to be a guy that does plagiarism. None of his personality is original. He always posts about Kobe Bryant. He tries to pose like Kobe Bryant. He was friends with Kobe Bryant. Da-da-da. That's fine. We all miss Kobe. We get it. But he's literally copying what others say after they won a championship. And it's like, bro, do you have an original opinion? Here we go.
We did it. We did it!
So there is Jason Tatum saying we did it. And then there's the video of Kevin Garnett that he copied. So first of all, here's Jason Tatum.
We did it. We did it! Anything's possible. Anything's possible!
So he literally copied Kevin Garnett. So I know Kevin Garnett was great on the team. I absolutely, positively get it. He's one of the greatest ever, but be original. But you're going, hey, Ryan, that wasn't that big of a deal. Come on now. He's giving an homage, per se, to Kevin Garnett. Come on. You're just a Boston Celtic hater. Well, I am, and I fucking despise that fucking team. Mm-hmm. And I hate all their fans. And I hate everything about Boston. Watch me get an offer next week to do this show in Boston. And I'm like, yeah, I love the city. So great. Mm-hmm. But no, Jason Tatum does more.
They gonna say now.
Here we go. This is him. What are they gonna say about us now?
They gonna say now. What they gonna say now? What are they gonna say now?
And then here's Stephen Curry after 2022.
What are they gonna say now? What are they gonna say now?
Bro, it's not even like copying. It's just plagiarism. Because, like, people have said to me, oh, you remind me of Howard Stern when you do the interviews. Or people will say, this rapper is like this rapper. But this is just like no original personality. And then if you think that's not even the least of it, you're going, Ryan, that's not that bad. He's giving an homage to Stephen Curry. Here is Jason Tatum in a nightclub. Now, the microphone's not the best because it's a loud nightclub in Boston. This is a nightclub that is so loud in the city of Boston. All the side chicks want to bang them. So the microphone's not the best because it's full of baddies in the club. Mm-hmm. But here is Jason Tatum copying Kanye West.
I know everybody will wonder what would happen if he didn't win. I guess we'll never know.
Everybody wants to know what I would do if I didn't win. I guess we'll never know.
But you didn't win in 2022, and we knew what happened. But yeah, you're so cool, bro. Copying everybody. It's because Jason Tatum, he's a great player. And I'm not hating on the Celtics, even though I am. This is like the first time I'm like kind of okay with them winning. It's just their fans are insufferable. But they had an easy rest. There's no doubt about it. But no, if this was any other team, the Celtics would be ripping into the fan base. But because it's Boston, we're perfect. Shut the fuck up. But it's like, I think Jason Tatum is just a boring guy. Like, there's videos of him from 14 years ago. He reminds me of me in the way that I always knew I wanted to do radio, and I would talk about it in high school. Well, Jason Tatum made videos 14 years ago when he was like in middle school. And it's him talking about like how to tie a tie. So he was being funny. And then he was talking about what players he wants to be like, saying Kobe Bryant and Kevin Durant. So I think he's so much an NBA basketball savant that he doesn't have an original personality. Not at all. It's just so annoying. We did it. Come on, man. Soulja Boy. Mm-hmm. he went on Instagram and made fun of Diddy and Meek Mill, which there are rumors that they used to have gay sex together.
Hey, man, just come in, this nigga got the same hoodie on, man. No Diddy, man. I ain't on that Meek Mill Diddy shit. Ain't that right, gang?
That was so lame. You couldn't even get the words out.
No, gang, we ain't on that shit. I ain't on no Diddy shit, man. He just so happened to get the same hoodie I got, bro. I ain't on that Diddy shit, bro. I ain't fucking with that Diddy shit, bro. You hear me, bro? I ain't on that Diddy.
We know you're not on that Diddy shit. You wish you had 1/4 of the amount of hits that Diddy had. I'm not defending Diddy. I'm just saying we know you're not on that Diddy shit. But then again, whenever somebody has to tell us they're not gay, that's usually when they want the most penis.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
I'm humming the Star Wars theme. I don't know what I'm humming, but I'm humming nonetheless. Now it sounds like Here Comes the President. All right. Like I say before every fucking song, if you don't feel like listening to it, that's fine. But I choose bangers. Skip forward 3 minutes and 44 seconds if you don't feel like listening. But this song slaps.
Kill it with the beat. Break it down like this. Break it down like this. You gon' break it down like. Break it down like. I'm like, hold up, know what now? Millions in the folder, I show ya how. It's a soldier, I'm calling how. I'm spinning over, lower. Getting more bucks, dipping in the Porsche force. Got my head tripping in this Porsche truck. And I'm ski spitting, talk thus. I'm a star, she ain't trying to get abortions. I'm fresh, falling to the death. 3-point range, following my steps. Lear, plane, calling from a jet. I could go from Rome to Guatemala in a sec. I spent 100 on the wrist, another 100 on the chain. I'm so fresh, money ain't a thing. No, he ain't your main, but one up in the same. And the sun up in the blame, make it sunny in the rain. My house is everything that comes out my mouth is. We G-O-U-G-I-E. We G-O-U-G-I-E. And my charm is, my chain is, necklace, my watch and my rings is. We G-O-U-G-I-E. We G-O-U-G-I-E.
My flow so fresh like hot bread. And from a slice of the lo-fi break fast. And if I want it that bad, I'll take that. A few people from a pad gon' hate that. Ain't that true? Big Dame and that's cool. DJ Smooth Killer, what you won't do? See, I'm the rude boy of the big dollar. Spit shine, these tracks, my flow is polished. Hydro, I got it. Blow old the chronic. Blow holes through these suckers that know who ever supposed to even take their too. Running their whole crew, make them work the stroll too. You see, you would lay with her, I just play with her. Give me an hour, homie, you can spend the day with her. You take a shop and spend your money just to stay with her. She on the knees, homie, I ain't about to pray with her.
My car is, my house is, everything that comes out my mouth is. We G-O-U-G-I-E. We G-O-U-G-I-E. And my charm is, my chain is, necklace, my watch and my rings is. We G-O-U-G-I-E. We G-O-U-G-I-E. $1 million, $2 million, $3 million, $4 million, $5 million, $6 million, $7 million.
Now you can see me in the hoopty, a beamer, either riding in the road with diamonds just shining off of clothes. Blood grinding, know we balancing the mold. With a fly hole, it's all about the dough, you know. We getting paper, paper.
Got it. Oh, sure. Yeah. So I record at the chill room at Pinellas Park. Thanks to Frank, the Kava OG. Thanks to Tim. Thanks to Rebecca. Thanks to Leah. And everybody that serves up the drinks here. But I recorded in a smoke shop, and there's times people have walked in and they're like, what the hell is this guy doing? Mm-hmm. It's not every day you hear a dude yelling in the smoke shop about the celebrity news going on. But guess what? I've often wondered what it's like for people in the other room hearing me just go, oh yeah, oh sure, got it. Mm-hmm. Gotta be bizarre. This following segment has been brought to you by Amir Academy of Martial Arts at amiracademy.com. The best MMA trainer around. They've got kids MMA, kids self-defense classes, women self-defense classes. With all the damn migrants moving into this country, women definitely need that. Also, they have a boxing bag there. They have their own gym. They are always, and I mean, they are always available.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
What everyone else is afraid to say, Ryan Hoppe will say for you. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour.
And now for something completely different.
Call Hoppe now. 856-49-HOPPE. Tweet at him at Ryan Hoppe Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Oh, yeah. Just hearing this religious music, it's giving me fake PTSD of having to go to church every week. Now, I say fake PTSD because before, when I've made jokes, I've said, oh, I have PTSD of that. And I've gotten messages from people, you don't have PTSD. Like, it's a joke. Relax. But when I hear this, it reminds me of having to go to church every week and hearing everybody speak at the same time, going, we believe in one God, the Father of Almighty, creator of heaven and earth. We believe in one Holy Virgin Mary, a woman who for some reason had a kid, even though she had no, sex whatsoever, because the Catholic Church doesn't want to talk about sex for any reason, even though they have priests all the time that are touching kids. Yeah, it's kind of weird. And I see this headline here, and first of all, before I get to this, I'm all over the place today. Welcome to my brain. Here's the thing, though. Recently, I spoke to somebody who's close to me who, has always been Roman Catholic, but is, really Roman Catholic now. And it's they're so hyped. They're like, yo, Jesus is awesome. God is so good. You got to join the church. If I may quote Randy Jackson, it's going to be a no for me, dog. Life is so hard, and it's so short, but it's so long. And if you feel like you need it, that's fine. But there is nothing worse than when a Roman Catholic pushes their agenda on you. And I love my dad, and I miss my dad, blah, 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 blah. I get it. And you get it. We all know I have daddy issues, but I do miss my dad. But man, I would tell him this if he was alive. Probably not. But the one thing I don't miss is that Catholic guilt. I get to be a slut. I see here. Mm-hmm. Texas megachurch pastor Robert Morris resigns 3 days after confessing to engaging in sexual behavior with a child. He is the founder of Gateway Church in South Lake. That just sounds like a creepy church. If you're looking for a church to go to, I wouldn't go to Gateway. It's just a weird word. He sexually abused a 12-year-old. And he is quoted by saying inappropriate sexual behavior with a young lady. Everything else he's been accused of is weird already. But using the word young lady is so cringe. It's so it's just weird. She's a child. She's a 12-year-old. She's not a young lady. To me, a young lady is 21. This church has a weekly attendance of 100,000 people. So it's 100,000 people that are afraid to admit that there's probably nothing that happens after you die. Oh, by the way, he's a former advisor to Donald Trump. I bet you won't be hearing that on the Republican Talk Radio. If this was Biden's pastor, everybody would be over it. All right, enough of that music. It's creeping me out. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. I see that Pat McAfee may not be returning to college game day in 2024. I don't watch college football because I'm from Illinois and I had no school to root for. I went to Harper College. Go Huskies. And then I went to a radio trade school. And pretty much the mascots that go to a radio trade school are people that graduated from the school and then don't want to share all the secrets. Because when you learn from radio people, they're afraid to tell you everything they know about radio because they're afraid you're going to take your job. So you really don't learn anything besides the basics. Well, what was I saying? Pat McAfee's ESPN game day fate is in limbo as he doesn't have a contract for the 2024 season after calling Caitlin Clark a white bitch on TV. Well, first of all, Pat McAfee is kind of a parody on like the bro culture and morning radio because he used to work with Bob and Tom, blah, blah, blah. Here's the thing. Everybody was like taking what he said and making it either a race issue that, if a black person said, not everything's about race, but specifically, everybody was like taking what he said, but out of context. He was kind of saying in like a funny way, like, oh yeah, you got this white bitch, Caitlin Clark. But the way he said it, the way he enunciated it, it was like, oh yeah, we got this one girl. Kind of implying how everybody in the media has been treating her, making it about race. Oh, white privilege. She's a good basketball player, and she's finally brought attention to the league. Shut up. Either you don't want your league to be successful, or admit that Caitlin Clark is the only reason we are watching. But what drives me nuts about it is what he said was pretty much implying the energy that every hater of Caitlin Clark is putting out there. They're literally calling her a white bitch without saying it. He never should have gone. Like, I get that you're getting a payday by going to ESPN, but even in Pat McAfee's Twitter bio, he has that whole thing where it's so annoying. People from Pittsburgh pronounce their words like AHT, like out. Like they're like sell at. And they say yins. People from Pittsburgh are like yins. Shut the fuck up, yins. Shut the fuck up with your yins. They have these annoying words in Pittsburgh. But on Pat McAfee's bio, it says ESPN sell at AHT. And it's like, bro, you're even projecting it. Like, that's how bad it is. Mm-hmm. Moving on, the Golden Bachelor, Jerry Turner. Not ready for dating yet, but I've got many options. So he went through this breakup. Here's the audio of the mutual decision between him and the girl from the Golden Bachelor that he married. These bachelor relationships never work. I don't know if you noticed that. Here's the thing, though. Here's what I love is, of course, you have many options. You have plenty of women that are like, oh, I want to see what this guy's like. Mm-hmm.
Teresa and I have had a number of heart-to-heart conversations.
Yeah, I'm a narcissist and I can't feel love.
And we've looked closely at our situation, our living situation, and so forth. And we've kind of come to the conclusion mutually that it's probably time for us to dissolve our marriage.
It's so scripted. Like, usually exes don't even want to be in the same room right after a breakup, but they're so even-keeled. God, people think these shows are real.
Get a divorce.
Yes.
3 months after getting married.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's acting like that's a surprise. The woman interviewing her. Like, it's the fucking Bachelor. It's not a real relationship.
Yes. You could imagine what the reaction's going to be. I'm sure you've already imagined what the reaction's going to be.
The thing that strikes me the most in our conversations, it's been how dedicated both of us are to our families.
Oh, true.
So we look at these situations and I think we just feel like it's best.
No wonder you guys broke up. She probably got so sick of your dumb, monotone, boring-ass voice. Hey, babe, what's for dinner? She's like, oh, you're such an ungrateful douche. And he's like, man, it's that voice that all boomers have.
A divorce.
Yes.
Yes. 3 months after getting married.
Yes.
Yes. You could imagine what the reaction's going to be. I'm sure you've already imagined.
Look, he doesn't even let her talk. It's that thing that all boomers do, where every boomer sounds like this.
What the reaction's going to be.
The thing that strikes me the most, and
look, he's not even letting her talk. You know, all day long, he's the person that controls the conversations.
in our conversations, it's been how dedicated both of us are.
No wonder you guys broke up. You're boring to listen to.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. I'm so tired, but I'm not. I'm all caffeinated. I know you're not supposed to tell the audience you're tired because everybody's tired, but like I've been up 12 hours. Like I said earlier in the show, today, Wednesday, June 19th, can't believe we're more than halfway through June, how time is flying. But I don't know, because I worked this morning with MJ. I don't know how that dude did 2 shows a day, man. That dude lives life to the fullest. I'm like dying after this. All right. I'm seeing what song I feel like playing on Happy Hour because I got these bangers, bro. Here is Respect My Gangster by Bump J.
When I was 12 years old, moms didn't want to pay for gym shoes and pocket money.
If you don't feel like listening, you can skip forward 3 minutes and 40 seconds.
Oh, you know, and folk on the hustlers accepted me, you know, like family.
Around the crib's hot as hell, so I switched to my spot. My cousin hit me, told me one shit on his block. Urgent, I got some product and some soldiers that's gonna work it. We gon' chop it all down and get this money. Perfect. See, we was thinking the flip, they was thinking the ends. They was pinching them, we was killing them with 3 for 10. Boomerangs, these niggas mad, I took they block from them. We got all the cluckers, don't nobody wanna shop with them. But fuck them, I'm getting money. They don't like it, I don't care. I got 100 shot shit, if you wanna go there. I creep up on your ass slow. That ain't the half though, the mag go black. Better tell them I'm an asshole. You should plug in, for they have to put a hole in the ground and have your ass drugged in. You talk crazy, but you really scared, ain't you? Pull it, bitch, until then, respect my game. Let's go there, then nigga, let's go there. I ain't no hope, no, I ain't going nowhere. If you wanna move me, then nigga, come move me. You get the clip, this not a clip from a movie. You ain't gotta like me or bump my shit, but you're gonna respect my gangster. Every hood I go to, somebody's gonna pump my brakes because niggas respect my gangster.
Universal sex.
Rapping motherfuckers getting confused. Running off at your mouth is a quick way to get in the news. You criticizing bump cause of shit that I do. I guess you mad cause your feet can't fit in my shoes. I tell you this though, I gas my pistol. When shit gets hot it start popping like Crisco. You don't wanna get hit, Joe. You best to hurry up and run or play like Lil Jon and get low. Switched it over to rhyming, got real niggas around me. I ain't been doing this shit for 4 years, the city crown me. I'm plugged in the hundreds to the low, look around me. My niggas from out west, I'm Mr. Cook County. You acting like you cats don't need me. Funny part about it is to me, this rap's so easy. A $150 wet with the iron, I'm heat, man. Goon squad for life, and I'm riding for G, man. Go there, then nigga, let's go there. I ain't no hope, no, I ain't going nowhere. If you wanna move me, then nigga, come move me. You get the clip, this not a clip from a movie. You ain't gotta like me or bump my shit, but you're gonna respect my gangster. Every hood I go to, somebody's gonna pump my brakes because niggas respect my gangster.
My love cold as hell.
Mr. Officer, crooked officer, why you wanna put me in the coffin, sir? That's where you lost me. Catch you on your off day, pull a Mac out and I'm off in ya. I'm in these streets knee deep. I got enough soldiers to strap up and bang it out with the precinct. So when you see me, don't think that shit sweet. Just greet me and know that I keep heat. You pull up and threaten me, like if you catch me out here, you gonna arrest me. That's where I'm from. Why the fuck you expect me to go? You better respect me and know I'm not the one. I see where you at, cheat. You think you gon' pull up and scare me and shoot me in the head if I run? Like G-Man, but that's not how it's gon' be, man. Oh no, you think I'm really scared of a gun? Bitch, you wanna go there, then nigga, let's go there. I ain't no hope, no, I ain't going nowhere. If you wanna move me, then nigga, come move me. You get the clip, this not a clip from a movie. You ain't gotta like me or bump my shit, but you're gonna respect my gangster. Everywhere I go to, somebody's gonna pump my brakes.
Oh, yeah. This following segment has been brought to you by mitra-9.com. The best kava and kratom around. mitra-9.com. And at checkout, use keyword Hoppe, Hoppe, to save 20% on the best kava and kratom around. This is also being brought to you by DZBZHoney.com. The best Delta 8 CBD around. At checkout, use keyword Hoppe.
Did you know that Ryan Hoppe got a vasectomy? Well, now you know, and we aren't even sure why we told you. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour.
Now for something completely different.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio
We know.
Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Oh, yeah. 856-49-HOPPE. 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio, and you can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com, baby. I sound like Dickie V. Dick Vitale, fellow member of the Tampa Bay area. All righty, we have so much to get into, so let's do it right now.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
What the hell is going on with that dirty, rotten imbecile known as Chrissy Teigen?
What is happening here?
Getting all my body makeup off. Chrissy Teigen was just trying to take a bath when the...
Yeah, that's how much of a loser you are. That's why everyone despises Chrissy Teigen. Is she literally took a video of her in a dirty bathtub with dirty water. Would you piss in there?
What is happening here?
Getting all my body makeup off.
First of all, John Legend's a weirdo. Why are you posting a video of your wife, in a bathtub? Oh, wait, that's right. You're exploiting her, you imbecile. Second of all, the thing is, why are you posting even a video, even for the perspective of Chrissy Teigen? Why are you showing that off? No one wants to see it. Like, yeah, Chrissy Teigen's hot, but that vapid personality makes her a 4 out of 10.
Chrissy Teigen was just trying to take a bath when the trolls did what the trolls do.
Well, she manifested. She's always talked about everybody else, but when people talk about Chrissy, oh, please feel bad for me.
Questioning why her bathwater was so murky.
I have like the biggest haters on the planet.
We know. You're such a victim, Chrissy, even though you were known to bully people and be a really vicious bitch. But, we're supposed to feel bad for you.
It all went down on the gram. Chrissy's husband, John Legend, sharing this clip of the model soaking in the tub with...
The water is so gross, though.
Some interesting beige-colored water, which Chrissy explains.
What is happening here?
Getting all my body makeup off.
How much makeup do you put on? That water is disgusting. I wonder what Chrissy Teigen looks like without makeup. She is rough with makeup, so I wonder what it looks like.
But some followers must not have turned the sound on because trolls swarmed the comment section, dragging Chrissy for her, quote, dirty bathwater.
You just...
Do I like Chrissy Teigen? No. Do I think she's kind of a bitch? Yeah. But at the same time, she's washing off, like, literally makeup off of her body. Of course it's going to be dirty. If you ever clean off your body in a bathtub, you're going to be dirty. That must mean there's a lot of haters of Chrissy Teigen that are just dirty, that never bathe. Which that does pretty much describe the trolls online.
Just realize you'll never make everybody happy.
Chrissy shut down the critics, reiterating, the water is dirty because I'm getting my body makeup off, like I said in the video, my sweet.
Why are you responding? I love these celebrities, her, Brittany Mahomes. They always got to respond. Oh, we're clapping back. Nobody needs your opinion. I will post things online, and sometimes I get really nice comments. Sometimes I get mean comments. I don't really respond. I don't care. They never say it to your face. I had one guy, though. I remember in Cleveland when I worked for Rover's Morning Glory. I remember one guy, he was like, I don't like you on air. And I was like, that's fine. The one person in 10 years to say that.
Angels.
Getting all my body makeup off.
But Chrissy and John are too blessed to be stressed about the haters.
We know they're blessed. They have to let us know all the time by flaunting their items. So cool. We're happy for you, you pretentious asswipes. You saw that recent video of them in the selfie booth and they kicked out these influencers. I'm sure the influencers were pretentious as hell. But what I'm saying is they always walk around like, ooh, look at us. We're so great. You're the worst. Fuck you.
I'm learning to let things roll off my back a lot easier.
She said this in 2016. I'm learning to let things roll off my back. I mean, we know you like to lay on your back, but it doesn't seem like much is rolling off your back. 8 years later, you still respond.
Off my back a lot easier, and I got more important things going on now.
No, you don't.
The couple traveling to Cannes, France with the...
What are you doing? What does Chrissy Teigen do during the day? You bully people. You're a bitch to be around. A lot of people don't fucking like you. Oh, but I'm so busy during the day. I'm busy wiping off 10 pounds of makeup on my body while laying in dirty water and responding to haters. Oh, you're such a busy, independent woman.
Whole fam for the Lions International Festival of Creativity. Chrissy sharing moments from the trip, partying after hours with her hubby.
Man, they got to have the most annoying relationship. Whenever couples have to show online, look at us, we have such a good relationship. Guess what? No, you don't. All right, we're skipping. I'm so sick of talking about them. Look, I know I just talked about them for 4 minutes, so by me saying I'm so sick of talking about them, that's kind of hypocritical, but I can't fucking stand them. It's just everybody knows that Chrissy's a bitch. Everybody knows. But when you say it, you're being mean to her. Guess what, Chrissy? What comes around goes around. All right. I don't know. I just like playing the scary music. She's an imbecile. She looks very bipolar. You know, like when there's a girl that's really hot, and this is because this is the male version of me, but you just carry yourself like you're always about to have a panic attack, and you're really bipolar. She gives off those vibes. Now listen. In life, and this might go with Bronny James or morning radio shows that get jobs because of their fathers, but when you're a Nepo baby and you have everything given to you, Elon Musk, embrace it. I hate when rich and famous people get their kids jobs and they try to act like they earned it. No. You were born into rich sperm. That's fine. So I see this headline here from Kevin Costner.
Happy Hot Topic!
He's a beautiful boy, and he's quiet, and I have not shoved my children into the business.
Kevin Costner is defending his decision to give his son his first acting role in a major passion project.
I'm sure nobody else was better for that role. It's got to be your son.
The Oscar winner opened up on Today about his multi-part epic Horizon that's been...
And if he's having to reply to it, that's because he knows the son's not the best choice.
Decades in the making.
He's like, listen, son, you've had a hard life, not like a hard life, but your mom is this bitch who cheated on me and took half my money, even though I married a gold digger, so I should have saw that coming. So let me give you something.
Savannah Guthrie why he wanted 15-year-old Hayes to be alongside his famous father during filming, despite knowing more experienced performers were available.
So you're just defending your son because you're caught like a rodent in an alley.
He's a beautiful boy.
That's great. That is amazing that you find your son to be a beautiful boy. I would hope that a father would have that much love for his son. Doesn't mean your son deserves a job.
And he's quiet, and I have not shoved my children into the business. I realize.
But you did. You just did. What are you talking about? First of all, you're saying your son's a beautiful boy. That's cool. But you're saying, weirdo, I didn't shove him into the business. They're making a fucking movie. This just in. When you're making a movie, that's pretty much the definition of being in a business. Shut up, you liar. Now, Kevin Costner seems like a good enough guy. I get it, but someone's got to call him out.
There's so many young actors out there that would just kill to be in this movie. And
Yeah, sorry. I'm going to put my rich young sperm in the movie. Anybody else that's, worked really hard to get there, sorry, money talks.
I don't want to take those parts away from him just because I can place my own children in, but
he has a guilty conscience. He literally just said, first of all, oh, I don't want to shove my kids into business, but your kid's in a movie that you're in. So first of all, you are shoving your kids into the business. And then he says this. He's literally projecting everything he's doing. That would be like if somebody was caught robbing a bank and they're like, I didn't rob the bank, and shove that teller to the ground.
Parts away from him just because I can place my own children in. But in this
just did.
And since it was a smaller part, I selfishly wanted him with me.
At least you admitted it. No wonder your wife cheated on you. You're selfish. If you're using that word to describe yourself, you're selfish. He probably lays there in bed and the wife just wants to get a little bit of oral. And he's laying there like, no, I'm Kevin Costner. You should be so honored to be with me. I was in Field of Dreams. Ugh. This news was sad.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Calvin, Willie Mays, the Say Hey kid, who many believe was the greatest baseball player in the game's history, has died.
I mean, how do I word this? Listen, Willie Mays was one of the greatest ever, but there's really no all-time great baseball player. That's just, I sound like a douchebag saying that, but everything's got to be the greatest of all time. Everything.
Calvin, Willie Mays, the Say Hey kid, who many believe was the greatest baseball player in the game's history, has died.
Few players, if any, had his combination of athleticism, power, strength, and speed. Yeah. Willie Mays was beloved for his glove, his legs, and his swinging power.
Well, rest in peace, Willie Mays. I almost said Billy Mays. Yeah. Billy Mays. 856-49-HOPPY. 856-494-6773. All right, here's the deal. We're going to come back on Hoppe Hour. And we have so much to get into. First of all, we're going to talk about social media influencers, McDonald's ending their AI experiment, Howie Mandel, Travis Kelce, and I will defend gay rights. That's right, a whole plethora of topics here on Hoppe Hour. You never know what I'll talk about. You can always contact me, 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. And you can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. We will be right back on Hoppe Hour. Hang on.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
What song do I feel like playing right now? Let me see. Every other show has perfect breaks where like you talk up a song for 7 seconds. And then I'm here doing a casual show. Da-ba-dee-doo-ba-doo. You can always go to ryanhopperadio.com. It has all the info on this award-winning show. I can either play King Louie and Boss Woo, Money Dance. I can play Trippy by Kid Cudi. I played that yesterday. You know what? I'm going to play Chicago by LEP Bogus Boys.
Yeah, tell me what you know about the middle of the map. Gangsters in them all black, white socks, fitted caps. Posted on the block, 30-shot clip hanging. This ain't a rap trend, shot town, bang bang. Shootouts every night, they complaining that they can't sleep. It's a church and a liquor store all on the same street. Rain, sleet, snow, man. I'ma hustle cocaine, all sales final. I'm a product of this dope game. Shotters got no aim, bullets got no name. Cluckers dancing in a line like they on Soul Train. We don't care about blue lights, come take a picture. Still tipping, that's the day of
Chicago, nigga, this the city of the wind. Niggas on the corner trying to win. Chicago, nigga, stay hustling the snow. Niggas even hustling the snow. Yeah, you see them blue lights in the air, cameras everywhere. We don't give a fuck, we still tipping. Chicago, nigga, where they hustling the snow. Niggas even hustling the snow. Chicago, nigga.
These cops crooked in Chicago. Daily took them out them Crown Vics and bought them Tahoes. In traffic, I don't panic when I see them police lights. I got them pigs in my pockets like Jody Weiss. Hustling that white snow, temperature is ice cold. My workers serving with them cameras on the light pole. Gangster disciples, Blackstones, BDs. The biggest street gang is the CPD. The sleeve on my triple goose smell like gunpowder. Hawk blowing like a car horn stuck in rush hour. Yeah, the Swiss cheese you drive a side door. This how it is, this how we live in
Chicago, nigga, this the city of the wind. Niggas on the corner trying to win. Chicago, nigga, stay hustling the snow. Niggas even hustling the snow. Yeah, you see them blue lights in the air, cameras everywhere. We don't give a fuck, we still tipping. Chicago, nigga, where they hustling the snow. Niggas even hustling the snow. Chicago, nigga.
Other players and a home to all the gangsters. When you better pick a side if you plan to make it. And when you ride through the shag, keep that head straight in. Before they find you tied up in that pitch black basement. Cameras on the pole, flicking pictures, niggas still pitching. Got the block, jalapeno hot, but it's still tipping. Slickers flipping on me, trying to plan they itchy on me. Cause they ran my government name and got the history on me. You know we gang bang in Chicago. Even though the structure done changed in Chicago. And wind blowing in Chicago. And when I'm out of town, I let them know I'm from Chicago, nigga.
This the city of the wind. Niggas on the corner trying to win. Chicago, nigga, stay hustling the snow. Niggas even hustling the snow. Yeah, you see them blue lights in the air, cameras everywhere. We don't give a fuck, we still tipping. Chicago, nigga, where they hustling the snow. Niggas even hustling the snow. Chicago, nigga.
Every podcasting platform by searching Hoppe Radio. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe, syndicated across the world and heard exclusively on every podcasting platform by searching Hoppe Radio. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Did you know that Ryan Hoppe got a vasectomy? Well, now you know, and we aren't even sure why we told you. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour.
What everyone else is afraid to say, Ryan Hoppe will say for you. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
Syndicated across the world and heard exclusively on every
Now for
podcasting
something
platform.
completely different.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Oh, yeah. 856-49 Hoppy. 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me. RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. Now listen. I'm not trying to piss off all the Swifties. But at the same time, I am.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Joe Alwyn is speaking out for the first time about his split from Taylor Swift.
Yeah, you know this dude, one of her exes, who looks like such a beta. You know, he's been holding it in for the whole year. He's got everybody talking about his breakup. He sees his ex getting plowed by an NFL player who cheats on her all the time, probably. And then she makes a song about him. She should make a song called It's Never My Fault. She's got to be the most vapid woman ever. Everybody talks about, like back in the day, Paris Hilton and Kim Kardashian's long body count, maybe even Marilyn Monroe. Taylor Swift is an underrated.
The actor shares his thoughts on their breakup in a rare interview with the Sunday Times published.
You know, the Sunday Times was like, woohoo! No one ever talks about us anymore, but we got a cool exclusive.
June 15th, more than a year after the two ended their relationship, saying, I understand people's curiosity. Taylor and I mutually decided to keep the more private details of our relationship private.
You mutually may have discussed it, but she didn't keep that going. Whenever you're about to break up with a really crazy girl, like I'm telling you, like daddy issues, it's never my fault crazy. Whenever you're breaking up with her and you're having that sad last conversation and the girl goes, I'm not going to talk about this to anybody. It's kind of like Kevin Costner earlier where he's like, my son didn't get in the movie because he was my son. And he did get into the movie because he was his son. The same type of thing goes with this. If a girl says, I'm not going to talk about it to everybody, she's a lying sociopath with daddy issues. And I'm sorry, she's going to tell everybody. Now, for the everyday average Joe that has that happen to them, it's a frightening feeling. But it's just a Facebook post. But can you imagine one of the most powerful women in the world writes a song? It's got to suck, bro.
It was never something to commodify, and I see no reason to change that now.
I wonder if she's beginning to write the song about Travis Kelce.
Taylor and Joe dated for 6 years, and the couple had been notorious for keeping their romance under wraps.
Yeah.
However, that didn't
He seems like a really private guy.
stop the public from weighing in when the stars.
Yeah, all the people that have parasocial relationships with her, Google that word. Yeah, you're obsessed. She doesn't care about you.
Broke up in April 2023, with Joe reflecting on the mass public scrutiny, saying, what is unusual and abnormal in this situation is that 1 week later, it's suddenly in the public domain, and the outside world is able to weigh in.
Yeah.
The 33-year-old continues, so you have something very real suddenly thrown into a very unreal space.
Yeah.
Tabloids, social media, press, where it is then dissected, speculated on, pulled out of shape beyond recognition. And the truth is, to that last point, there is always going to be a gap between what is known and what is said.
Yeah, you know he's keeping it classy. You know he's got so much dirt on this sociopath. Yeah, I'll say it. I know people don't want to hear it, but she's a sociopath.
When the outlet then asked Joe if he's listened to the Grammy winner's new album, The Tortured
I wouldn't listen.
Poets Department, he refuses to give a clear answer.
You know he did. He just doesn't want to give her the clear answer, to give her the validation she wants.
saying, "This isn't a direct answer to your question, but just thinking about what I want to talk about. I hope that anyone and everyone can empathize and understand the difficulties that come with the end of a long, loving, fully committed relationship of 6.5 years. This is a hard thing to navigate."
Yeah, it's gotta suck.
Taylor's latest album contains several Easter eggs related to her love life, past.
She should do one about how it's never her fault. Bitch.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Yeah, I said it.
We turn now to our series GMA Out Loud, highlighting inspiring people in the community driving.
Oh, Good Morning America's here to inspire me.
Change. Gio spoke to one couple about their fight for equality in healthcare and their.
Yeah, again, gay people are being discriminated against. In this short lifetime, if someone being gay bothers you, just come out already. We know you like penis.
Dream of growing their family. Hi, Gio. What a great story.
Hey, Rebecca. Yeah, absolutely. Look, we all know IVF and surrogacy can be very expensive. And the couple you're about to meet, they say that they found out that their health insurance does not cover IVF specifically for gay males. Yeah. And now they're looking to change that.
When Corey Briskin and Nicholas Magipinto got married, starting a family was their dream.
We want. Hell yeah. And anybody out there who goes, "Oh, 2 men shouldn't be parents." If you're saying that, they're probably going to be better parents than you are, because you're just going to raise homophobic tools.
To have children, and we wanted to do that biologically, which meant ultimately IVF and eventually surrogacy.
We know you're not able to give birth.
But their journey would become harder than they ever imagined.
I bet.
We had many hurdles to get to the point of even trying to be pregnant.
The biggest hurdle? Healthcare. Corey, who was working as a lawyer in the district attorney's office in New York City, found out that IVF coverage doesn't apply to them.
Right now.
Oh, that's good. I love this country. But then again, I don't expect anything less from a country that's about to elect either an 84-year-old or a 79-year-old.
Now, the city covers IVF for single women or women in any kind of relationship.
Yeah. That's right. Correct.
But not men.
Correct.
Just last month, a couple filing a class action lawsuit against the city of New York that claims the city violates civil and constitutional rights by denying employees who are gay males and their partners IVF benefits.
Ah, that sucks.
What is the point of this lawsuit?
To ensure that when an employer offers a benefit like access to IVF to its employees, it does so on an equal basis, regardless of the sex, sexual orientation, marital status.
And in our case, specifically, it needs to change. It's definitely.
I hope it all works out for you.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
What the hell do I feel like playing? Here's So Updated by Lee Risk and King Louie.
Paper product entertainment. Lee Risk. I'm king. Shouts out to my nigga Louie. The Moo Gang. Quad Life. Yeah, let's get it. Time to update.
Everything I rock is new. Everything my chick rock is new. Yeah, I got a little old money, but it look way better when it's new.
I'm so updated, dated. I'm so updated. I'm so updated, dated. That's why they hate it.
Everything I rock is new. Everything my chick rock is new. Yeah, I got a little old money, but it look way better when it's new. I'm so updated. I'm so updated.
Yes, helicopter, G5, nothing plain, but I'm fly. Feel like I'm divorced, I'm up to date. Why you stuck in the past like used tape? Slug a pound of Reggie, bought Giuseppe's with $1,000 shoes. Let's just say I paid a stat to kick it. had you with a Louis Fendi bag addiction. He was atheist until I bought her a pair of Christian. Everything new, Norman London. Finna go copy me a form or something. You copy like recording something. I do me, not y'all for nothing. I'm on to something, I'm so updated. I'm on top of the calendar. Like the name of the month. I knew that's what they wanted. Rest.
Everything I rock is new. Everything my chick rock is new. Yeah, I got a little old money, but it look way better when it's new.
I'm so updated, dated. I'm so updated. I'm so updated, dated. That's why they hate it. Everything I rock is new. Everything my chick rock is new. Yeah, I got a little old money, but it look way better when it's new. I'm so updated. I'm so updated. Everything I rock is new. So many rocks and my clock is blue. Designer, I be fly as flu. I'm a boss, I can hire you. The bitch say I'm a type of dude. And your bitch is bad to me. Both niggas be mad at me. Pull up, new everything. A bitch won't get anything. MOB my wedding ring. Smoke dope, sip medicine. I'm king, I live a dream. Every day a new fit. Represent that true shit. Pockets full of them dead people. I don't smoke no men either. And I got a bunch of bitches. My dick be punching bitches. These hoes say I'm delicious. Like the dope that's in my swisher. I just bought me a new pistol. Bought me a new bitch named Crystal. Her hit game is official. Blow the whistle.
Everything I rock is new. Everything my chick rock is new. Yeah, I got a little old money, but it look way better when it's new.
I'm so updated, dated. I'm so updated. I'm so updated, dated. That's why they hate it. Everything I rock is new. Everything my chick rock is new.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a little old money, but it look way better when it's new. I'm so updated.
We know you're updated.
I'm so
we got it.
Updated. Everything I rock is new. Everything my chick rock is new.
Yeah.
Got a little old money, but it look way better when it's new.
Oh, sure.
I'm so updated, dated.
Chicago stand up.
I'm so updated, dated. That's why they hate it.
Everything my chick rock is new.
We got it.
Got a little old money, but it look way better when it's new.
Enough of that. This following segment has been brought to you by mitra-9.com. At checkout, use keyword Hoppe. DZBZHoney.com. At checkout, use keyword Hoppe. Fortify.com. FORTIFEYE.com. At checkout, use keyword Ryan20. This has also been brought to you by Amir Academy of Martial Arts at amiracademy.com, westchaseprinting.com, Rich Cayley Master Barbershop, West Chase Printing, and that's about it.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Marijuana. 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 Hoppe Hour, where your medical card is required to listen.
He never holds back, and he speaks his mind. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour.
And now for something completely different.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Oh, yeah. 856-49-HOPPY. 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. We just broke the record. Guinness Book of World Records called. Ring, ring, ring at 856-49-HOPPY to tell us that we just had currently the longest episode ever of Hoppe Hour, which, of course, something with the word long would be affiliated with me.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
What the hell is going on at McDonald's? I like this music in this video by CBS News. You could dance to this. Yeah. Pop that Molly while you're watching CBS News.
Well, McDonald's is pulling the plug on its experimental use of artificial intelligence. The fast food giant was looking to use AI to simplify and expedite its drive-through experience.
Yeah, I feel like there's some things that we don't need AI for. Like, first of all, I know they were doing it because they don't want to pay humans, but AI is not perfect.
Technology was deployed at about 100 U.S. locations, but there were some issues that left customers pretty frustrated. So I want to bring in Nathan Bomey. He's a business reporter for Axios. I heard of another woman who was trying to order ice cream, but it kept on wanting to put bacon on top of it, which honestly does not sound that bad to me at all. That's what you call a happy accident.
All right, you're annoying. We're going to move on. So yeah, AI didn't work at McDonald's. Speaking of annoying,
security measures are ramping up ahead of comedian Jerry Seinfeld's shows in Melbourne this weekend.
What a, oh my God, I'll speak my mind on everything. All about masculinity and all about, you just got to live life and, just be a man, like Jerry Seinfeld's been saying all the time. But then he needs security.
As Isabel Quidlin explains, it follows an attack by vandals on the office of federal MP Josh Burns yesterday.
6 vandals went to extreme lengths to damage the office of federal MP Josh Burns. Captured on CCTV, the group smashed their way through the glass front. Once inside,
yeah, that's frightening.
They covered the office in red paint, write slogans across the windows. They then set fire to 2 NBN pits before...
It's a real riot when you see Jerry Seinfeld
fleeing the scene. Now, those fires impacted the residents sleeping in the apartments above the office. They were forced to evacuate and had to stay out of their homes as investigators combed the scene. Several businesses next
Combed the scene, man, that accent's beautiful.
Several businesses next to the MP's office also felt the effects, operating without their phones, internet and FPOS machines.
Man, this world, we're going to move on, but this world has lost its mind.
And they asked her, they don't know what happened. I said, please, just call 911. I love this lady. I didn't, just please, let's just take care of her.
Yeah.
Howie Man.
Man, every time Howie Mandel talks, like I know what he's about to talk about is something that's traumatic, but he always, it's like, bro, relax.
And they asked her, they don't know what happened. I said, please, just call 911. I love this lady. I didn't, just please, let's just take care of her.
Howie Mandel is reflecting on a scary experience with his wife, Terry. The America's Got Talent judge is sharing details about the moment he found his wife Terry Mandel in a pool of blood in their hotel room after a recent night of drinking while on vacation in Las Vegas. Howie explains what happened on the June 17th episode of Live with Kelly and Mark.
We're out for dinner at Poppy's, which is, I'm going to plug it again, but it was the best dinner we had. And
cool, bro.
We partied like it was too much.
Yes.
Like it was too much, and she was tipsy.
Okay.
I did not know that, and in
Yeah, because you're not paying attention to her.
the middle of the night, she got up, and I don't know where she was headed, but she headed into the wall, and she fell and hit the wainscoting. I know.
Wow, you're so messed up that you're falling into walls. And that's coming from somebody that used to black out when I would get drunk. And it's weird when you run into things and the next morning you have bruises. And you're like, where are these from?
That because I watch HGTV. There was no
wainscoting.
There was no shiplap. It was wainscoting. She hit that as she went down.
Hear that fake laugh by Mark.
It was wainscoting. She hit that as she went down. She slipped, went down, hit that on her eye, then fell on the floor and broke her cheek.
Oh my
gosh! No, I'm being serious.
You didn't know
that? I did not know. I heard
we didn't know.
Bang and and I woke up and I went, "Where are you?" And she went, "I don't know." That's what she said.
The 68-year-old shares a photo of Terry with a gash on her forehead and
I feel old thinking that he's 68.
Severe bruising surrounding it, along with a laceration on her left eye.
Yeah.
I'll show you a picture of how it turned out. Look at this. This is my wife.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
People said, "What happened?" She said, "Vegas." But I don't know if you could see the top of her head.
If I'm him and they're walking in the lobby, it looks like he beat her up. Like, I know he didn't, but...
That purple is like a cut. It's like a cut, and she...
All right, hearing him talk gives me everything is so dramatic That's why he was so good at Deal or No Deal, because he really sold us a really average game show and made it so exciting. Alrighty. We've been doing the show for 2 hours and 9 minutes. This has been Hoppe Hour. I appreciate you watching. You can call 856-49-HOPPY to leave me a voicemail on these topics. You can email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. And go to ryanhopperadio.com. RyanHoppe is how you spell my name. Like I say, I record for the hardworking average Joe and Jane that grind in life. Talking about you, and don't think I forgot about you. Goodbye.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Hoppe Hour is now over.